I was gonna kind of promise them that we would share all of our discoveries with them and keep in touch and be a constant repository of new information for them for the rest of our lives. I would probably sign us up for some sort of slavery in some way, but it's a unique introduction and you know contribution to their society. So I thought that might be a big enough gesture to get us out of it and get us in the good side.
We maybe should have included that.
Maybe.
So, you guys just walk around trying to find some place.
Well,
that...
we're just gonna like the first person that's not a Kahlo,
Yeah.
just stop them and ask them like,
help.
Look, I'm working off a mean hangover already. Do you know the nearest bar?
The first person you meet is a human. It's seems to be a woman of some kind of like mercantile disposition. She kind of looks at you and she's like and she like notices several of the Kahlo around just kind of shooting her looks, and she's like, I gotta go, and she just like walks off.
okay, so yeah, I guess we're just walking around trying to visually.
Yeah.
We're giving the ocular pat down for what looks like a bar.
Okay.
We might have to find a shaft or something alongside of the elevator at this rate.
Who knows?
Just scurry all the way.
But you got to get to a shuttle to get to the elevator.
That's true. Shit.
All you need is passage or jump on the shuttle to get back.
We can't though.
There's people that are barring us from getting even to the shuttle. We can't even jump on.
Improvise.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's the.
I don't
Catch a
know.
ride.
We don't have disguise kits. We're not good about this.
Sketch on it.
My guy's too honest for disguises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't hack my way to the surface. There's too much water.
Just get drunk, get sloshed, and we'll be back.
I've already had enough of that.
So you guys just keep the disguises on and are heading on the shuttles to the surface?
Yep, we're getting back to Nemo.
Okay. Alright, so you guys take the shuttle ride, kind of like skidding through the various underwater buildings, kind of like in a reverse route back to where you guys went. You're being a, extraterrestrial nature, the Kahlo, all kind of look, you see that you're under kind of odd scrutiny. It's not just you. It seems that there's quite a few, other races that are just kind of now being looked at, just of obviously the same race as you guys, but every, Shirin, every Lashunta, Yosoki, human is getting kind of a secondary look from the Kahlo. You are, however, able to get onto the elevator without issue, and you're able to make that ride to the surface. So you guys get back up to Flow Top Station, and you just head out to the platform that you're on, or to where your ship last was.
Ship was, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way back out. Similar kind of shuttle ride across choppy waters and dodging ice flows. But eventually you do get back to the triangular launch pad that your ship was on, and you are able to get back onto the ship itself.
All right. Well, Nemo?
Yes. Hello.
We've been designated Keno.
Yes, I was able to access their network and was monitoring the situation remotely for any announcements. What, pray tell, was it that you had created for them?
Oh, it was just this small thing that kind of encapsulated us as a group, that spoke to our meeting. under strange circumstances and how we came together as a company of misfits, I guess, and
Where our bond was forged.
Well, it appears that the reception was not positive. I
You could say that.
did receive the request for information. Naturally, I had to falsify our information due to the Kalo being acutely aware of our registration.
way to improvise.
Thank you.
We need to
Thank you.
actually get Tet and Soren out of the city beneath.
Were they not able to follow the same route as you?
Correct? We disguised ourselves and hitched a ride back. They are looking for other means, but we need to find an alternate route for them if they can't find their way back.
Well, the ship is not equipped for underwater travel, and unfortunately we're not loaded out with any shuttle capabilities that could survive the depths of the cities down underwater.
How about any Starfinder allies in the area that might have a ship that can do that?
Kind of, you hear just like almost a hum. As Nemo's just like, just like humming audibly for some reason. It's really off-putting just because it's like monotone. It
One note.
It appears the only vessel within range on the surface is registered to a explorer Chase Thoren and his assistant Theta 3.
Can you put us into contact with Chase?
Putting you through. You are just kind of like a almost the space age equivalent of like a dial tone. And you see just like a holographic face kind of pop up, and it's Chase, the guy that you actually met before, and he's like, yeah, hello.
Hey, Chase, you remember us?
No, who are you?
You met us not too long back. The Lashunta and the Sheeran. We were with a Yosoki and a Zoran. No,
And a Soren.
Solarian.
And he's
And a
like,
human.
he kinda-
Solarian's his class.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, heard that the Proteac Frosty didn't go too well.
No, it didn't. And
He's like, hold on one second, and you kind of like you hear him kind of like, sorry, I'm just having to keep this conversation a little bit on the down low. If you feel me, unfortunately, you guys are kind of taboo to talk to,
right.
and you hear in the background that familiar monotone Theta 3. Who is it they're talking to? No, nothing, nobody. You're just finalizing a deal, things like that. And Theta 3 is like, I do all the deals. What do you mean? No, don't worry about it. Just keep buying that. Yeah. And he kind of looks back. So, what can I help you with?
Well, it's just that we were able to get back up to the surface due to our skills with disguise.
Mm-hmm.
However, we had to leave our friends behind.
Who?
The Yosoki and the human.
Are they good swimmers?
No, in fact, the Yosoki is terrified of water.
Well, what the hell are you coming here for?
For a job. We came here for a job for the Starfinder Society.
Oh, you guys were doing the information courier thing. Oh, that shit's boring.
Yeah.
We gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, listen. Can't quite talk to you right now. This ain't exactly a secure channel, but I'll send you a message here in the next hour or so to meet. Can you guys get back down to the city? I know this is a little bit of a backtrack, but not on the surface at the moment.
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm down in the vent city here. We're actually about ready to do one of our usual exploratory sweeps around the city itself.
Could Tet and Soren find you?
Yeah, I mean, they certainly could try. I mean, you know, I feel like this might be kind of running the gamut here. Are they kind of like you hear them kind of look cautious? Are they like in a hidden place, or are they just kind of hanging out in the?
We'll let them know to hide somewhere.
Okay.
Where's the best place to hide right now?
You kind of like you get him kind of like a map. It looks to be like a structural map of the building that they were in. Just rough size.
Snapshot. Sending
kind
that to
of-
Tet right now.
It indicates. Looks like there's
Go
one of
here.
the. Yeah, there's. He just indicates that there's a kind of like what he guesses probably less trafficked area of the station.
This way. Look about the sword.
You get up.
Alright. Okay.
I think they're on their way right now, so they'll hopefully be incognito.
Okay. I mean, and you hear him. I don't think Theta 3 is gonna be a real fan of this, and you see him just kind of like looking back over his shoulder. He tends to be a stickler for rules and traditions.
Well,
Can't
is
you
there
shut
any
it
other
down
way
for a
we
little bit?
can reverse this? Have you ever heard of anybody reversing this Prodec Fosse thing?
You see him like scratching his chin. Unless you perform a great service to the Kahlo, I really doubt it.
I already had that in my mind. But thanks anyway. It just confirmed it.
Okay. Well, we'll be waiting, and you gotta look. I'll try and convince Theta 3 not to get too mad. And you just hear as the line's closing, "Hey, so I got a little side in." Theta's like, "Oh God," and you just see, now just the kind of expansive, kind of like choppy waves in front of you out of the viewport.
Well, let's hope that they find their way back up.
Yeah, it's out of our hands now.
Yeah, we should actually look, seeing what's causing maybe some radical changes in the moon. Maybe something that's actually causing the Kahlo to be scared. Maybe something we could help them
Remedy.
remedy.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, maybe there's something we can actually help them with.
Yeah.
It's hero time.
All right. So you guys get the message indicator to meet with Chase and Theta 3. It looks to be in the same building that you're in, so in about an hour they would have you meet. So in that regard, since it's getting pretty late, we'll probably cut it here, and we'll pick it back up. You guys meeting up with Chase and Theta 3, and hopefully you can find a way to not be stuck.
Yeah, that
That's rough.
this is not a great situation.
No, it's not.